We're determined to get on all of the 4 mountains. 4, 5?
Yeah, 4.
Yes. 4 mountains today because the first day was just roasted now.
I know.
Smack in the head. Little Dizzy is temporarily closed. I know, I'm just a shock. I just wanted to get across the tower. Went out on the boat. Temporarily closed. I don't know what happened. Oh, well hello again, Moonbeams. Welcome to day 2 of our Disneyland 70th anniversary trip. Today we are going to start off on the Disneyland side and then hop back and forth because, you know, park hoppers. We don't really spend that much time in Disney's California Adventure though, because I wanted to mainly focus on Disneyland today because the first day was just chaos, to say the least. I feel like this second day was sort of a redemption in more ways than one. Well, you'll see. Good morning, Disneyland. You're looking mighty fine for 70 years old. Anyway, the game plan is to stick to the 4 mountain attractions first thing in the morning because you can get through them really fast. Ever since Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opened, the first place that the crowds decide to head over to is the Rise of the Resistance ride if it's open, or they go to the Smuggler's Run ride. I've ridden those rides and I honestly, the hype is over. But I honestly don't think I'll ever get exhausted of the mountain attractions. I mean, they're classic thrill rides. Who could go wrong with that? Success! Now we are on to our second mountain. Whoa, my hair. Oh, look it! Your favorite, Joseph.
Yeah.
You like Pinocchio? Aww. 1, 2, 3, smile. There we go. Thank you. Aww. That was adorable.
That was a sudden moment.
On our way to the Matterhorn too, and we saw him.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Yeah, I'm not recording on any of the mountain rides because I know with my shaky hands, my phone is gonna be bye-bye. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna risk that because I know that I just am not gonna be able to handle the way the Matterhorn throws me around. I don't know what it is, but like no matter where I sit on that ride, I feel like my spine just gets realigned, which sometimes it hurts really bad after you get out and sometimes it feels really good. Your hair! Oh jeez. 2 out of 4. Tiana's is still down. Oh, that girl's gonna give me issues, isn't she?
We will get on it today.
Yes, we will. We will manage. I am committed to doing all 4 mountains today.
Maybe I just gotta wish harder. Huh? Please, 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 please.
Right. While they're distracted by the characters from Fantastic Four, it's the thing, and Johnny Storm? No, what's his name?
I can't remember.
It's the one that goes flame on. Chris Evans' character. Well, okay, not Chris Evans anymore. It's Joseph Quinn. Listen, I'm more of a DC Comics person, so I'm still learning the Marvel characters. Okay, don't come after me, Marvel fans. I'm making an attempt to learn all the different characters. I mean, I still don't know all the DC characters, so I guess I'm just a bad comic book fan person in general. I don't know. But hey, let's not focus on that right now. Let's focus on Space Mountain, our 3rd mountain down. We only got 1 more to go, and I can just feel it, you guys. We will be getting on that Tiana ride. Success. What am I doing?
I don't know.
I look like I'm doing the Disney princess pose. You're about to see Varsha become super obsessed with the little robot thing. You know what? I may have to go see the movie just because of that. We then found out that his name was H.E.R.B.I, and now I need to take H.E.R.B.I home. Oh my gosh, that's so cool! You're adorable! Aww!
Hi, H.E.R.B.I.
Oh my gosh, I love you. So cute. Thank you, Herbie. I spy something a little mad. Wait a minute. I stopped recording and then I turned and I was like, wait, Captain Hook is out here too. I see, I don't have a magic band and I don't want to get a magic band, but they're making it like, I want to know what this does. I feel like there's a bit of FOMO here. Except, you know, I don't want to spend $60 on something that I'm only going to use like a couple times for certain things, and then you have to charge it too because the battery dies. I don't know, but you can sync it to your phone, so you don't have to keep pulling out your phone. But like, it just, I don't know. I think they wanted to catch a ride on that. They're like, dang it, Jerry, we missed it. Right, so unfortunately Tiana's Bayou Adventure was down, so we decided to kill some time at the Adventureland treehouse, which used to be Tarzan's treehouse from when I was little. It was Swiss Family Robinson's treehouse, and then Tarzan's treehouse, and then Swiss Family Robinson again. But if you notice my outfit, it is inspired by the Tarzan theming.
She's trying to talk to you. I think it's an ostrich.
Side-eyeing me right now. So we thought it would be a good idea to go on Indiana Jones again, because the wait time was short. We should have known better. What a shame, and I absolutely love the Indiana Jones ride, especially because it's like super 90s nostalgia for me, but the ride literally only works for like 5 minutes throughout the entire day, and then it breaks down, and then it's just, yeah, we definitely should have known better. They said we are not getting on that ride at all. Oh, Indy, you break down more than I do in a day. But as if it was fate, the Tiana ride had just reopened as we were exiting the Indiana Jones queue. Will we be able to ride Tiana? The suspense is killing me because every time they made an announcement, I was assuming that they were going to shut the ride down. And I also have a little bit of PTSD from this ride because every time I go on it, I always get the front row. As long as I don't get the first row, I keep getting the first seat, and that is the one where you get soaked. I got the front row. Oh, of course. Of course. I think I'm literally cursed. I always get the front row. Well, goodbye, Moonbeams. It was great knowing y'all. Tell my cat I love him.
Hey, y'all. Thanks for helping me with the musician song.
I'm so scared. That was a moment.
Yeah.
I feel so gross right now. Stand the sun.
Yeah, it's warm. You'll dry off pretty soon.
God, my butt. Ugh. How does it go from under, like over and then underneath you at the same time?
I don't know.
Well, we did it. We hit our goal of hitting all 4 mountains before noon.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. I didn't know it was going to be that soon. I guess it was a good thing that Indiana Jones broke down when it did. Except, now I need to go on a ride where I can dry off because I feel really disgusting. Hey, so guess what didn't end up happening? I actually decided that maybe we should go on the Grizzly River Run ride because we were already soaked, and I mean, what is another splash of water gonna do to us anyway? So yeah, Grizzly River Run. Although I will say, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. I thought I was gonna get like way soaked. You know what? That wasn't that bad. I feel like Tiana's was the worst type of wet. And that was just like, here's like a sneak preview of what to expect if you go over to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. My pants are still wet. The booty cheeks are soaked. Actually cut through the Grand Californian because it's faster to exit from, like, when you're coming from California Adventure, you go through the Grand Californian to get back to downtown Disney. So a little bit of a shortcut for us. Ooh, shopping. Like, I don't need that jacket, but it's so cute. All the Disneyland 70th stuff. Those are really cute ears, though. Refreshed, ready to go. We lost back there, but we are dried off now, and we did a mobile order, so we're gonna go back, have lunch, and walk around a bit and see what we can do. We did get a free lightning lane thing from Indiana Jones breaking down, so it's kind of a win-win situation, because, you know, what we didn't do the first day, we're doing now, and we did the 4 mountains already, which is crazy to think before noon. So now we're just kind of rewriting stuff and just walking and having fun. Taking the not-so-secret shortcut back through Grand Californian, because it's faster to get to Flo's Cafe from here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention we were heading over to Flo's Cafe, and I don't want to hear it. I absolutely love Flo's Cafe, especially because it has that like vintage Americana vibe, and you know how I've been lately. I've just been into like the 1960s vintage Americana diner aesthetic. That was a mouthful, but I've been listening to a lot of Lana Del Rey, and her music kind of takes me there. And the reason why I've been listening to Lana Del Rey is because just certain things have happened in my life, and her music feels very cathartic. So I'm going through it, guys, but music helps. Music and a vibe. And chicken tenders with french fries. I love Radiator Springs. Cars is one of my favorite Pixar movies. It's funny, Bug's Life is my top Pixar favorite movie. Then it's Cars, then it's Toy Story. Bad millennial. So a Varsha pro tip is to go on a ride that throws you around and spins you immediately after you've eaten. It doesn't make your stomach feel like really horrible afterwards. Like, you just feel like you're floating on air and that there's like butterflies in your tummy, and it's so much fun. And now time to take a nice relaxing trip on the Disneyland Railroad. And as we were sitting on there, the cavalcade for the Celebrate Happy thing went by. But yeah, super fun. And we got to see Tiana's from the other side, even though we could barely see it. So yeah, you guys are getting to get this like really weird cave view of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I keep wanting to say Tiana's Bayou Splash. I feel like that would have been a better title. What were they thinking? Okay, yeah, you guys aren't going to be able to see anything, so I'm just going to zoom on in just a little bit from my perspective when I got soaked on the ride itself. You know what we haven't done on this trip yet? Any of the Fantasyland dark rides, and I always have to go on them because it doesn't feel like a Disney trip without them. And what better ride to take you moonbeams on than the most family-friendly one, Mr. Toad Goes to Hell. Oh, I mean Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. It's, well, let's just say there is a part in this ride which makes absolutely no sense, because in the film, Mr. Toad doesn't, well, you guys just take a look for yourselves. Yeah, don't look at me. I didn't come up with that concept. We would have done all of the dark rides at Fantasyland, but for some reason, Snow White and, well, Peter Pan always has a really long wait, and it's honestly not worth it. So we just went on Pinocchio, and then surprisingly, we ran into the evil queen. I guess this is what happens when we don't go on her ride.
But surely she is beautiful. Yeah. The fairest in her kingdom.
In all the kingdoms.
No, not in mine. I hold that title.
That's true. You're beautiful in yours.
It's too far. She has a wand. She seems very powerful.
Sorry, Moonbeams, I must go. My husband is awaiting for my arrival. I don't know why Red is up there with him, but oh my gosh, you cannot tell me that that wasn't Johnny Depp up there. I know it's not, but the resemblance is uncanny. Yeah, and I stupidly took another Dramamine just because I was feeling a little dizzy after another ride, which, so annoying. So we decided to try this Cocoa Puff thing, drink, coffee at Galaxy's Edge. It wasn't bad, but it was just coffee with cream cheese frosting or whatever topping. Oh, and look at that. You think it's going to be working today? So far, so good. Hope it keeps going. Still moving, so good sign. Yes, let's go Mickey with the Bollywood representation. I love it.
Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you lady. Do I help these good people in the cartoon want to fix this here locomotive?
Oh, did you think you were about to get on the ride right after this? Yeah, no, you've got to wait in another line, so, tough, buddy. I used to think that this style of Mickey Mouse was just kind of off-putting and, like, really weird. But I'm actually starting to like it a little bit. It feels like it's a parody of itself, and you know how I feel about stuff like that. I love it. And I had to get this part in because they got a twister going through a carnival, and it reminded me of two of my favorite Jamie Gertz films, The Lost Boys, and, of course, the most iconic one, Twister.
I gotta go, Julia. We got cows.
Success. And now that we're done with that, I have to go visit my lovely lady at the post office.
I'm not bad. It's my mail that is.
Your mail is bad. Did she get a bunch of bills?
Oh, I hope I get some strong, handsome mail today.
Strong, handsome mail. Oh, that's an innuendo.
You know, ever since Joseph and I have been going to Disneyland together, we haven't sat on this ride at all.
So this is probably why we've never been on this ride.
Yeah, we didn't know you'd sit in like this.
We're a little tight squeeze.
Yeah, this ride is definitely not meant for two grown adults to sit together. Like, if I had a kid, then it definitely makes sense because, ouch.
It's the closest we've gotten in a while.
This is it was a good ride. I don't know that I would do it again. That's not a ride for long-legged people.
I know, we're literally a mess. We keep going back and forth, but I mean, that's what park hopping is.
That's the whole point.
But we're gonna use our lightning lane on Guardians because looks like the wait time isn't gonna go down at all today. And this park, DCA, closes at 10, whereas that one closes at midnight, so might as well.
For me, it does because you never really stop moving.
Got one of my favorite songs, Born to Be Wild. No one ever talks about The Black Cauldron, and it's one of Disney's 80s films, 80s animated film. It turned 40. Forgot what year it came out, but I guess it was 1985 when it came out.
Guys, it only had a 5-minute wait and it was getting towards the end of the night, so you know we had to do it.
There's us. Look, why do I look so like intense?
Be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
So I am not someone who sits down to watch parades or the fireworks or anything. As soon as I see that all that's happening, I will take advantage of all the short lines for all the rides.
We take advantage of all the short lines when all the shows are happening.
Yeah, girl, I just said that.
Pro tip, Varsha tip, I don't know.
But to our surprise, we actually did catch the last of the fireworks, and that ends our day. You know, I wasn't really gonna do an outro, but this trip kind of had me thinking about everything that's going on in the world. I know you guys aren't here for that because you like to escape the things that are happening in the world, but let me just ease your anxiety just a little bit, okay? Because this is not my first rodeo, unfortunately. Day 1 of this trip was chaotic, and then day 2 of this trip was honestly better than I was expecting. And I feel like it was because I was holding on to the hope that things would get better. And it's kind of like how I'm feeling for the world. And I know it's so hard to feel that way with just everybody being angry and hostile at each other 24/7, and just, you know, and people that you want to trust to make it better aren't making it better, and it feels like you can't really do much about it. I think that it is so important that we don't abandon hope in times of darkness. And when things seem like they're falling apart, it's probably doing that so that we build a better foundation for the future. I mean, it is as the fairy godmother says.
Even miracles take a little time.